About you, you're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move, how to move.
Girl, they say it's Monday. Child, I'm over it already. But happy Monday to each and every last one of you guys that are here. Shout out to it. We're starting a new week. I know I sound like I just woke up, but I honestly didn't. I've been up since 8 o'clock. I'm just over it and not feeling it. But as over it and not feeling it as I am, I still got a job to do. So, y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all here too long because I do have to do the rollout of Housewives on the second channel, Gags with T. That's gonna be this morning at 11:15 because they didn't call me in early, so I can do it this morning at 11:15 over on Gags with T for the rollout and Housewives. Make sure that y'all go there for that if you are into that. We'll be down there talking about that in just a few, but I got something to give you guys. Some developments happened after last night's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And so I wanted to bring it up here to you. First and foremost, I do want to shout out my good friend reality Lord have mercy, Jesus, I'm butchering her damn name. Um Hold on, because I want to make sure I get it completely right. Reality recap news. Shout out to my good friend. We follow each other on Instagram, and this is actually where I got these still shots from. I got it from her, so definitely shout out to her for doing her due deals, and it helps me be able to give y'all something. So the first thing that I want to give you guys is all about Kelli Furrell's ass, honey. So the first thing that came to my attention is the grand opening that we saw at the Nana's Chicken and Waffles in the episode last night. Bitch is closed. So Kelly decides to come out and she wanted to address it after last night's episode. And this is what Miss Kelly had to say. So this says, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's episode, Peaches. I want to take a moment to address something personally and directly. Our Sandy Springs location has been closed since December 2025. As I continue building my waffle empire one waffle at a time, I learned that growth comes with both wins and valuable lessons, and that location represented a bit of both. Opening Sandy Springs was an exciting milestone. I invested my money into the Waffle House business. And then she added Bravo Andy in that. However, behind the scenes, I never fully aligned with it never fully aligned with the vision or support needed to succeed. From the lack of visibility on main shopping center signage to opening limitations and um executing creative concepts. The environment made it difficult to operate at the level I expected for my brand. When a space doesn't allow you to show up fully, or move at the base of your standards, difficult decisions have to be made, and closing that location was one of them. I also want to be clear. While I remain focused on building a legacy for my daughters and family, there have been assumptions and commentary that attempted to frame this as a downfall in parentheses. That is simply not the reality. This is my, in capital letters, real life. And that location represented a significant investment of time, resources, energies, and belief. Maybe they, in parentheses and all caps, should have been doing the same. Who the hell is they? But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Show aside, I show up fully for what I build, and I expect the same in return. This is not a setback, this is a reset, and I move with pure intentions. In the meantime, our McDowell at Nana's Chicken and Waffles locations and food trucks are still outside serving flavor, experience, and consistency like we've been doing for the past 10 years. Kelly, the only thing that I got out of that is your shit failed and you had to sell it. I mean, listen, Kelly, you could try to make it as cute and you could cuten it up as much as you want to, but the only thing that I got out of that is that your shit failed. It did not meet standards and you had to shut it down and get rid of it. Okay, Kel? Now, listen, it happens. It's business. You take a loss and you move on. Okay. Listen, it happens. It happens. So I'm not up here trying to gag you or anything like that because I ain't got no damn business. So and I don't even know how to start to even open one if I tried. Okay. You got one successful business plus a food truck. Maybe you should just concentrate on that. I think maybe you trying to franchise out just maybe a little bit too much for you. Okay, so maybe it is a good thing that you just cut your losses, got rid of that, and you just focus on your McDowell location and your food truck. Hell, get another food truck. Get about two street food trucks. I mean, hell, if having the actual brick and mortar business is too much, shit, maybe not having a food truck. I mean, did you ever think about that? I mean, get about two street food trucks or something, and then just keep your main location. You could always do it that way. I don't know, Kelly. I'm not trying to give you much because it's like I said, I ain't no business owner. I ain't never had no business. And while I could gag you, I'm not. But what we can gag about is this. So Kelly has some more shit to say after last night's episode as if, she just didn't shut down the whole business. So she decided to reach out and touch Porsha again. And she said, two things are certain and one thing for sure. I never slept with the married man, but she definitely said she would. No press, just truth. Um, I mean, this is what I am gonna say. And I said the exact same thing in my review last night. Porsha, you are a fool to think that what you did to Fallon, no matter how we feel about her, because my feelings change for Fallon too. But none of that matters. Okay? None of that matters. You did get with that man while he was still married to the wife. And you did come up here posing as this lady's friend. And the entire time you was fucking on her silverback and was helping him leave his family. So for you to think that nobody is going to come up here and gag you or have anything to say about that or throw that back into your face is ridiculous. All right. When have hoes ever got up here on reality TV unscathed when they've done shit like that? You did some bald headed hoe shit and you're getting that back. Like I know that we know that's why you left the show when you did that to keep all of the other OGs off your ass. But now you're back and you're causing issues with folk. Of course they're gonna bring that up. Now, was Kelly doing the absolute most when she brought that up to you her first season? That depends on who you ask. Kelly was a new girl, doing new girl stunts and new girl shenanigans, but it ain't as if she made up a lie or told a lie. You did do that, Porsha. Get mad about it all you want to, but that is what you did. And I'm not mad at Strawberry Shortcake for throwing that shit up in your face as she should. You are a whore who did some bald-headed hoe shit. And you're gonna get what all of the other bald-headed ass whores get. Moving on. Girl, Dennis ass. Girl. Girl, Yeah, look, at this point, it's nothing that people can say to me that'll make me hate Dennis. Okay. There is nothing that people can say to me that will make me hate Dennis because Dennis is just so catty and he's so petty and he's so damn childish and he just do not give a damn. If Dennis feels the need to gag you, Dennis is gonna hog tie your ass up and gag the hell out of your ass. And I can't hate him for doing it. So Dennis decided to hop his ass up down here on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or wherever the hell this was, girl, and decided that he wanted to reach out and touch Kelly. So Dennis says, damn, was this the opening for the one that's already closed? Yikes. Dennis, you so petty. And so then Kelly responds and says, I see why your baby mama likes girls now. Bad Demisha. I ain't gonna lie. And Kelly did eat a little bit with that. But then Dennis came back, honey. Dennis said, Dennis hashtagged himself Andrew Sadora. Can you confirm this, please? Then he added somebody named Jeannie Jones, 3443, and says she went to get waffles and none was there. I'm just asking. Dennis, if you don't go and sit your messy, petty ass down somewhere, Dennis, I would love to know what was it about Kelly that made you want to reach out and touch her? What happened, Dennis? Did Kelly say something up out the way towards you and we just don't know about it? And this is your way of getting her back? Or are you just taking up for your baby mama and you really ain't got nothing to do with it at all? Dennis, please, somebody let me know. Something happened. Something happened. Either Kelly said something to Dennis that we don't know about, or saying like what happened, or Dennis did Porsha feed you the same damn lie that she tried to feed us last night when it came down to her and Kelly and BET weekend, and she said some disparaging things about her and you eating that up, you drinking the Kool-Aid, and so you decided that you wanted to reach out and touch her. What was it, Dennis? I need the backstory because I don't understand why Dennis came out and gagged the hell out of strawberry shortcake. Listen, as unnecessary as it was, Dennis gagged the hell out of me. And I really need to know what happened. But that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all, okay? Because I can't go over my time. I got to do this next live at 11:15 over on the second channel. But y'all drop down in these comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this foolery that happened last night. And it was all about strawberry shortcake, honey. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about her saying the Springs location being closed down, shut down. Let me know how y'all feel about her constantly bringing up what Porsha did to Fallon. And let me know how y'all feel about Dennis hog tying strawberry shortcake's ass last night. Because I'm totally confused at why it happened. And I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.
And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I